Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use your book to find definitions, notation for the vocabulary that we're going to be learning in geometry. So the section here, 1.1, that's the section I want to go to in my book. So whether you have a physical book in front of you or you're accessing it on Google Classroom, we want to find that section. So I'm just going to do the first one with you. And then I'm going to have you guys use your book to do the rest. I'm also going to jump in these last couple on the bottom because they look a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to flip over to Google Classroom. And just a reminder, all you need to find on your Google Classroom page is under classwork. Scroll to our current unit, which is module 1, and then we want to click on the chapter 1 textbook to pull that up. And then we're going to scroll to the section 1.1. So right here I see 1-1 in the top. I'm in the correct section. So the vocabulary words are highlighted. Sometimes they're in these kind of tan boxes. So let's look back at our first one. So we're trying to define point. The picture is already given for you, but we want to fill in notation and definition. So on our book, notation is the same as name. So I'm going to zoom in a little here so you guys can see that. Okay, so this part is actually the definition, the sentence around it. So a point names a location and has no size. It is represented by a dot. The name is a capital letter and the diagram is the picture, but we already have that part. Okay, so I'm going to write that down on my packet page. The definition was a point names a location and has no size. And you can say it's represented by a dot if you want to. I'm not going to add that because I can see that in the picture here. So the notation said use a capital letter. So we're going to use the capital letter that's right next to the dot that we're referring to. So this dot is point A. So we just use the capital letter A. So I'm just going to write that's what we're doing. Capital letter near the dot. Okay. And so basically what we're doing here, you guys, what you're going to look at today, the notation is kind of like the grammar of math. It's how we specifically write things so that we know exactly what we're talking about. So if you see a capital letter in geometry, you automatically know it's talking about a point. We're going to talk a little bit more about the notation piece in class, but I do want you guys to write down the notation. Again, the notation is what you get from this name column. Okay, and then the definition is the sentence around the highlighted word. Okay, I'm going to let you guys do the rest on this page, except I am going to do one more here. Oh, sorry, zoomed way in. Okay, so we are going to look down at the bottom of this page, and I'm going to look at collinear. Okay, the reason I want to talk about this one, because in your book, it's not in one of those tan tables. It's just in a paragraph, but it is highlighted. So down here I see collinear is highlighted. So the definition is the sentence that contains that word. So it says points that lie on the same line. And actually, because it's not in a table, this picture over here is what goes with it. Okay, so I'm going to write down the definition and draw a picture. So the picture had a line with 3 points, and I'm actually just going to draw the same exact points, K, L, and M. So we had K, L, and M. Okay, so it's points that lie on the same line. So in this picture, K, L, and M are collinear. So back in your book here, it had N not on the line. So then it gives you an example here in this next sentence. It says K, L, and M are collinear. K, L, N are non-collinear. So if there is something that's not on the same line as those other points, we say it's non-collinear. So if you want to add any of that to your packet as a reminder, you are welcome to. So you might give that same example. So we might do like collinear, K, L, M, non-collinear, K, L, N. Okay, so points that aren't all on the same line together. Okay, coplanar looks really similar to this one, you guys, so I'll leave that one for you to do. So that's just kind of how to use your book to get your vocab. So I'm going to leave the rest to you guys using your book to fill out, and we'll talk more about the notation in class. All right, that's everything. Thanks for watching.